Hi! Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Anna and I am here today to talk about my project pan that I was inspired by Jax Lorraine here on YouTube to do the project pan that she's doing, and I just kind of hopped into the same project. And about a month ago I had my intro. Today I'm gonna show you my first update. And I have finished a couple of products, but there are also some changes. I'm changing out a couple of products, and I'll tell you the reason why soon. But let's just start on the top with the old or near expiration product. For that one I chose Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in color Creme Brulee. And you might be able to see that I actually hit pan on this one. And when I did, I thought maybe I should just actually call this one done, because I'm starting to get a little bit uncomfortable with using it, to be honest. And it's too old. And the reason I didn't really use this that much, well, I've used it quite a bit, but if it was a shade lighter, I would have used it a lot more. And it's a shame that I'm gonna have to throw out a pretty expensive concealer, but if I ever purchase this again, I would purchase a lighter color so that I would actually be able to use it most of the year, not just like the middle of the summer. So that one, I'm calling it done, and I'm putting in the Isadora Cover Up Longwear Cushion Concealer instead. And this just has this type of, it looks like the Laura Geller concealer that I don't remember the name of. The one that was in my full face of first impressions. And this is it's slightly too dark. Now it fits me quite well, and it covers up like pimples and stuff really nicely. But I'm not able to show any progress because it doesn't have like a window or anything, so I'm just gonna have to use this until it's done, and then at that point I can put in something else instead of it. For my product that's a challenge, I chose a powder, and this is the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in the old packaging, so it's an old one. It's in the shade Light, and it's kind of too light to show you, but it's getting flatter for sure, but it's still, I don't think I can see that it's been used that much, but I have really been using this a lot. I've been powdering more than I probably usually would because I just really want to see some progress in this one. I want to hit pan soon. So that's the second product in this project pan. And then for the third one, and that's the Walk the Plank prompt, and for that one I originally chose the Makeup Geek Beaches and Cream eyeshadow, which looks like this. I have a decent sized pan in this one, but I think I originally, because I just didn't pay attention, I thought this category would be like something that I've been using but never really actually hitting my goal on, kind of. So in this one, I just had pan in this one forever, but I've never actually finished it. It's just sitting there, and I do really like this eyeshadow. But the problem is I have so many other eyeshadows in my pan 7 in 7 months. And also I think that there's another product that would fit this category better, and that is the Glossier Boy Brow, which is a product that I bought when I was in LA in March. The Glossier products have a pretty short shelf life. This one says 6 months, and I really like this product, but it has a couple of issues, like the way it has way too much product on the brush. Every time I go to use it, I have to wipe off so much, and it still ends up being a little bit too much for my brows, I think. And it's just, I don't think I would repurchase this one, but I do really want to get my money's worth out of it, because Glossier is impossible to get in Norway, and I did actually walk quite far to get to the Glossier store in LA. And then for the Love It category, I chose my Phycisians Formula the Healthy foundation, which is a foundation that I actually absolutely love. And funny thing is, when I was going home from the US, and I thought that this one, I thought it's probably not that much left, I can just try to get a new one, and I thought maybe I should just not bring this because it's so heavy. But then I changed my mind last minute, and I'm so glad I did, because I'm so happy to have this and actually being able to completely finish it. But it is impossible to track my progress because it's just, it won't settle, and I can see through it a little bit over here, but no matter how much I try to like shine the light through here, and I mean, if I were to guess, I would guess I'm about here, but I'm not gonna mark this because I have absolutely no idea. It's just guessing. So this one is still going strong. I'm gonna continue to use this, and I also have a Don't Love It product, and this one I actually finished, which is really exciting. This is the Revolution Pro pencil. It's like a micro pencil, and I can click and click and nothing will come up. So this one was fairly easy to use up. The only thing I didn't like about it was the color. I have other pencils that I like more, and even though this is cheap, I have similar ones that are more easily accessible and that I like the color of better. So I don't think I'll try to find a better color in this exact pencil, but it was okay. Did the job. Then for Fits the Season, I chose my Buxom full-on lip cream in the color Bellini, and this was where I started, and this is where I'm at now. And the problem with lip gloss for me, this is like one of my absolute favorite lip glosses. I like to have my hair up in a ponytail like today, so I think I'll get some use out of it today. But other than that, if I have my hair down, I feel like it just ends up everywhere, and I always have hair in my lip gloss, which is just not a cute look. So I need to use this more than I have for the last couple of weeks, because this is a little bit too slow progress, I think. But that is that one. It's a really nice product, and I'm glad I'm using it. And for the Forgotten or Neglected one, I chose my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and this is still a forgotten and neglected product, to be honest. I've kind of moved it to my top drawer, but I still just, it's not something I reach for automatically. It's just something that doesn't really fit into my routine, and I just forget about it, and it's so dumb, because I'm not gonna get any progress unless I actually start reaching for this. So I'm gonna try again this month. I've used it a couple of times, but you can't really see any progress, so gonna continue working on that one. And then product number 8 is the Easy or Almost Done product, and when I was trying to use this today, it was all gone. I cannot get any more out of this. No, I actually got a bit. Oh yeah, oh, it's not even enough for like my chin. So I'm calling this one done. I mean, I guess I could have been here all day trying to get something out, but I'm not gonna do that. I did really like this primer, and I'm glad to have finished it, because now I have one big primer out of my collection, which is great. So that's the Easy or Almost Done. I was right. I was a couple of days ago, I was like, oh wow, is it really gonna stick around for one more month? And then today when I went to use it, it was actually done. So that's exciting. And I also have a product from a brand I no longer purchase, product or brand I no longer purchase. And the reason I picked this one is because the brand is Giorgio Armani, and I do kind of like that brand. And I'm not saying I'll never purchase from them again, but it's just too expensive to me. This is just 3.9 mils or 1.13 fluoro ounces of product, and I paid a lot of money for this. A lot of money. It's the A Contour, and the thing with this one is that it just never feels like it's going to be empty soon. And I have no idea, I mean, there's still product on my doe foot every time I go to use it. And I don't use that much at the time, but I use this quite often, so it's a mystery to me how this one is still going strong. If this one's not done next month, I'm gonna be so surprised, because there cannot be a lot of product in here left, because this is just so small. But I'm just continuing to use it to like carve out my cheekbones a little bit, and then I usually use a powder on top anyways. So it's kind of a wasteful product because it doesn't really do that much, because I put so much on top anyways that it's just, I guess it's a product that I would never buy again, even though it's nice. I just think I used too much makeup for this one to work. If I had a really minimal makeup and I just wanted a light contour, this would be great, but that's just, I'm not that type of girl, I guess. And then for the limited edition or no longer produced one, I had the Colourpop Tiny Chum liquid lipstick, and I actually decluttered that one. If you saw my decluttering video, it was just not a color that I wanted to use, and I just decided I'm not gonna force myself to use something that I really don't like. Then I could rather use the other stuff that I have, and then just that one can leave my collection. So instead of that one, I decided to put in a different limited edition product, and this is one with amazing packaging as well. This is the Mariah Carey Mcizzle lipstick, and it has a really nice like butterfly imprint thing here, but I've started working down so you can't really see the imprint that much anymore, and this is a color that I see myself reaching for quite a lot, even though it's kind of a really light nude shade. Then for the last one, it's the Wild Card number 11, and for that one I chose my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in the coconut shade, no, coconut scent, and I've used this a little bit. So here's my intro, and here I am right now. The problem with this one is that when I go to work, I usually use my all-nighter setting spray because I want my makeup to last, and then I completely forget about this one. So now that I am going on vacation, well, I'm no longer working, and I'm going to just hang around all day, I can use this one instead, and I can use this throughout the day as well if I remember to use that, if I remember to do that. And then I think this one should be fairly easy to finish, maybe even for next month, we'll see. I'm gonna try. I can definitely have more progress next month compared to what I've had this month. So that is that product. And then I also need to put in 2 new products because I finished 2, and the one I chose for the Don't Love It category is the Loreal Tattoo Signature by Superliner Felt Tip Liner. I'm using this today with a couple of Colourpop eyeshadows. I was kind of inspired by Sharon Farrell's last video, where she said she probably didn't think any of her subscribers would be interested in recreating it, but I wanted to, so I used some Colourpop and Huda Beauty eyeshadows instead. And it says extra black on this one, but I don't think it's extra black. It's kind of just normal black. There are better eyeliners out there, and I really want to try the Revolution Beauty one, the one that Gem Beauty 89 Jessica have been raving about. So I would like to finish this one, but then I have to remember to actually use liquid liner. So that is new in this project as well. And then for the easy or almost done category, replacing my Fenty primer, I'm gonna put in my Tarte Shape Tape Mini Concealer, which I've already taken the stopper out of, so this one is going to be really easy, but there's still a ton of product in here. For this one, like this small concealer, the big Shape Tape, the normal Shape Tape is really big, and this one is really small, but there's still a lot in here. And then this is a really light color, so I can only use this one kind of lightly under my eyes. And I think it will look nice because this Isadora concealer is kind of exactly my skin tone right now. This one's lighter, so mixing these would probably be really nice. So that is everything. If you didn't see my intro and saw the products that I originally put in, I will link that in the description box. Probably should have started by saying that. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope you'll continue to watch my project pan. It's really fun to do this, and I would love to get a thumbs up. That would be fun for me and for you to like follow my journey here. And until next time, I will see you. Bye!